Hey ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? This is your boy Loki J, and I'd like to welcome you back. It's been a while, and I took some time off, but I'm glad to be back with you. This is DC Universe. This is not a video. This is not a video feed, or this is not an episode. Just a quick update to put you up to speed on what I've been doing. I'd like to apologize because as you can see, I've been doing kind of bit of a lot of work while I've been away. Whereas now I've pretty much got myself a little up there in the ballpark. This is a quick update just to show you guys what I've been up to, what I've been doing, and how Delta Crow's progress is going on. So, it's a little bit of a short story of a background for you. I actually went a few weeks, just a few weeks. I want to point that out for you. Just a few weeks, not months, a few weeks. I know that's exactly how long I've been away, a few weeks. So let me break it down for you, okay? So I'll take it back to when I first stopped playing the game for a while. Back in like maybe mid 2014, I sat there and I lost my edge on playing the game a lot because there was a lot of things going on, or there may have been some complications with the game where I was losing a lot of a lot of interest in wanting to play GTA. Not GTA, Jesus, I'm still on the GTA phase, but I'm not actually playing it because that's another game that's pissed me off. But anyway, but I'm not like one of those people that'll sit there and downgrade a game just because it has a few flaws right now. Still love the heck out of GTA, don't get me wrong. But, for DC Universe. Yeah, I lost a lot of fizz off of it back in mid 2014, and I stopped playing because, you know, I had my problems, my personal problems going on, and then I had problems with the game where there was some stuff wrong with not being able to do my video feeds, or I at the time didn't know how to set my chat settings, so I didn't have a mic back at the time. Well, you know, back when I was on the system for PS3, and I pretty much fell off. So back then, I believe I was combat rating, I want to say 68 when I stopped. And I don't know if you can see on the top left corner, but since I've been back in 2016, I came back and I jumped up to a level, I want to say 83 for a little while. And then since within a few weeks, I've made a major jump. Let me tell you what happened. I sat there and I created a new league since I bought the membership, and I got this league now. It's called Double RTS. Of course, I probably let you guys know that in one of my live feeds. That's Rapid Response Tactics Squad. That originated from one of I believe it's a movie. I believe it was called Doom. I remember Dwayne The Rock Johnson and Carl. Oh, what's his last name? I forget his last name, but he's a pretty good actor too. I like him. He's really cool. But they originated that little team force called the Double RTS, Rapid Response Tactics Squad. So I did not create that. That was not my first creative thing. So I give all credit and props to them. That sounded really cool to me, so I just went with it, you know. So, but in any case, I made the group, made the league, and I want to sit there and be able to show you guys that place, because I actually created a league hall. Now, of course, you guys know this is my base and everything. I did a kind of bit of work while I've been offline, because I actually ended up relocating my bases and my stupid self sat there and forgot that once you relocate your base, you pretty much all your base items, if they're not in one of those little blue circles or purple circles on the screen, when you're in the edit screen for the base's items, all your items gets taken off and you have to basically put them all back in. Now I know there's a lot of people that I know that has a lot of base items that pretty much is probably recommended, unless they're, you know, decorated fiends, not to sit there and relocate their bases. But in any case, so when I came back to fully getting back into wanting to play DC Universe and, you know, getting reacquainted with the pals I used to work with and play with, that is an actual big jump from the last video I did. I believe I was level 88 when I introduced the double RTS. I was with 4 Killer 20 Green, and I believe it was Buzzkill. And then when I believe I was combat rating 88 at the time. And that's a big jump, actually, from within a few weeks. I want to say a month, but I think I was a little bit faster in the jump. From combat rating 88 to combat rating 154. Like, wow. I'm actually pretty amazed myself, because that actually is a little difficult to do in a few weeks if you don't have the right timing and the right people to sit there and be assisting you. Luckily for me, I was actually pretty lucky when I went through some of the instances that were actually below my suggested level, or maybe just shy of my suggested level, because those missions up to point are pretty hard, pretty difficult, I would like to say. Like, there are some tier ones, I'm in player ones, I didn't really get into like that, but you know, I'm trying to sit there and really try to get into those, because there's actually a few feats that I need to get into so I can sit there and collect my skill points, because I heard from a friend of mine that sooner or later they're going to be changing the way your pull out of power is going to matter when it comes to your feat points going to your skill points, rather than your CR. Your CR is still going to matter, because it's going to all be depending on the gear that you have on, but your skill points is also going to accumulate to how much power you pull out with your gear. So that's another thing too. So I'm about to start working on that, but I'm probably gonna wait until I level up just a little bit more. So we got these other ones in player 2. I ran a few of those, like starting down with tier 7. It started down with, you know, leak halls, malfunction, resource recovery, corrupt samurai, all those. These were pretty tough. Like, starting with Demon's Pit, those were tough. I actually had to wait 3 times when I went into that in order to beat it with my buddy. We tried it 3 times. And each 3 times we were a little lower than when we first started. First, I believe we started when we were in the 130s range when we tried it the first time. Didn't work. Second time, didn't work. We were like in 140s. Once we hit about like 150 or so, and I believe that was last night, that's when we actually beat it for the first time, because there's actually a hero in there that is, I believe he's possessed or something, or enraged, something like that. It's weird, because we can't tell if it's because of the side boss that's in there with him, or the side villain that's in there with him, that's sitting there doing something with gas or some kind of smoke bomb, I don't know, but it just about fills up the entire room, and you have to find out which area is clear where you cannot get hit, and that's the big problem. So then you got Wastelands Wonderland. First piece I did beat that because I was with the 170 over range, so I was okay about that. Well, dark side, I'm not going to get to that. And whoa. Okay. I didn't know I was ready for Harleys, but I know I'm not ready because I'm just of the minimum of the combat rating to do this thing. Okay, so yeah, then we got the 4-player. You know, we got Wayward Souls. Going down to the 7th, where we got started the Desecrated Cathedral. Fatal Exams isn't that bad. Desecrated Cathedral, that is a little tough. DS Plan, Fam Zone, I got through most of those. So, actually I got through all of them. The only ones I didn't go through was the Elite versions. You know, the Desecrated Cathedral Elite, Demon's Plan Elite. What those basically are, they will, I'm pretty sure other people maybe gave a description on what the elites are. They basically are the missions of a progress point where you can sit there and use not higher, but maybe a little slight pinch stronger gears. Pretty much the same of what you have when you do the regular, but the elites give you an extra boost, I'm believing. Not too sure. If anyone else knows what they actually do, feel free to let me know. Onward to Player 8, we have some really messed up tier 7s here. Happiness Home, that's not that bad. Oh, before I continue, we got a tier 6 that's over here, Hall of Hades. That would be very fun if they didn't have the damn Cerberus dog in there. That guy, no matter what your level is, that dog will kill you the moment he lays it all, let's see, just 6 eyes on you. So, that's what makes that tough. And you can't actually fight him until you get either stronger or you weaken him enough to take him down. And that's at the end boss. So that's that one. But we got the Bombshell Paradox, not that bad, you know, as long as you run with the right group of people that know what they're doing. And then you got this mine. Bum up. Oh my god, I hate this instance. I really hate it. Unholy Matrimony has to deal with Trigon, and I don't know for sure if you have to face Trigon, but I know 2 of the bosses that are in there is Avatar of Sin and Brother Blood. But I remember when I was in there, and the first time I tried it, I ended up fighting Trigon. I remember that. So I don't know if he's the main boss at the end. I'm not too sure, but all I know is I never beat it yet. So, onward. Blackest Day, it's not bad. I actually was able to get through that once. That was actually pretty good. That has to deal with Black Hand and the Death Lanterns. Now, I'm not sure if any of you really realize, but Black Hand, he's like a Sinestro and Hal Jordan, because when you go through Blackest Night, I really hope I'm able to sit there and make a video feed. That's probably going to be my next episode, which will probably not be all that good, because if I do that, actually it will fit actually very well, because off screen I played all these instances, I got them through, and I pretty much got to Blackest Night. I beat Blackest Night, but it was hard. Let me tell you why. Okay, the first time you got you going through some kind of area, I believe there was another one that had to do with the lanterns, when they had to deal with all 3, the red, yellow, and green. It's not Coast City. It has something to do with something else. I don't remember for sure. I believe it was a research facility. I don't remember the name of it. I have to find out later on. But the Blackest Night, you're going through and you have to basically create this white mist that's supposed